After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner choosing to field this one. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
So not only does he get his first completion of the game, and that's great, but probably a good way to start this game, just to be able to settle into the game and start to be able to go out there and make plays for this offense.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. Setting the tone early, Coach. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's Fletcher fighting it off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they're running on the toss. He finds some space. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Close to the tight end. What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try the option play here. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And it's taken right around the 35. And a returner brought down by the coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already has thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Gets made on the out route. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The Canes will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the run, it's Lyle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One more play before they head to the locker room. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. offense retakes the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking downfield. It's back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle, but 1st down. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They cap the drive with 6 points. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. The sure hands. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. No huddle here for the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On the ground, it's Lyle. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
The rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
From deep in their own territory, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The running game stuck twice. It sets up a 3rd down and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A play action. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air. It's back. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Canes are in the red zone. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. To the air. It's back. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up. By his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They test the middle, but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Heading left after the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves